Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. Historically accurate Marilyn Monroe makeup tutorial using the products Marilyn Monroe used. First off, Marilyn would moisturise using Nivea Skin Moisturising Lotion. This helped create the soft focus and dewy glow when under the studio lights. She told this to photographer Bert Stern in 1962, saying she always used it. Next is Vaseline. Marilyn would apply a light layer all over the face, lids, lips, and cheeks. Prior to the late 80s and early 90s, you would use concealer underneath the foundation. This is because the formulas were different to now and were harder to blend on top of the foundation. In Marilyn's makeup case was a tube of white concealer by Max Factor. Upon research, I was able to find out that it was Erase Select Secret Cover-Up. Next I'm using the foundation that Marilyn Monroe used herself. It is by Anita of Denmark, the DayDew foundation in the shade Ivory Medium. Now blending the highlight into the foundation and really working it into the skin and really spreading it out all over the face, neck and ears. Because we used Vaseline, it really helps sheer out the foundation and create a very dewy glow that is super beautiful underneath lights and the camera. Just really working it in. Alan Snyder, also known as Whitey, would sculpt Marilyn's face using rouge, which we now call blusher or blush. Marilyn wasn't fond of red blush, she would prefer to use pinky peachy tones. I'm taking a bit of the blusher through the crease as a bit of a transition shade. On close inspection to a lot of Marilyn photos, I believe this is what she did. I'm now going in with an Elizabeth Arden eyeshadow in Smoke, which according to several online sources, plus a phone call to Elizabeth Arden head store, is a close match to the original, which was Autumn Smoke. I'm using almost no colour on the brush and I am changing brushes about 4 times, each time with a bit more product and a bit closer into the crease. Next I'm using the Max Factor Erase Secret Cover-Up in white on the lids and blending it in. As you can see, it's not very pigmented, so it works perfectly on the lid. Next I'm using another Elizabeth Arden eyeshadow, this time it is in Sugar Cube. And I'm putting that all over the lid, the brow, and then I'm also taking it into the inner corner and then further down to the under eye. With a tiny bit of product, I'm now highlighting the face with the Sugar Cube Elizabeth Arden eyeshadow. When looking at photos of Marilyn, you can tell that she used a luminous powder to highlight with, and it was white. Now changing brush, and still in with the Sugar Cube eyeshadow by Elizabeth Arden. I'm just really highlighting the under eyes. Now I'm using baby powder to set the under eye and also to highlight a little bit. When she played the role of Sherry in Bus Stop, Marilyn brushed her face heavy with white baby powder to give Sherry an especially pasty, pale look. Now going in with Elizabeth Arden eyeshadow with an Expresso. Take note that I'm not doing a cat eye and I'm just lining the eyes and taking it out as if it was an extension of a lash. Whitey would create a faux lash shadow by drawing a straight line from the outer centre of the lash line be parallel with the top liner. Now I'm going in with a Max Factor white liner in the tear duct and then doing a reverse V in between the bottom and top liner. This is to help accentuate the look of a shadow of a lash. Next, I am brushing the brows up using a brush that looks very similar to 1950s utensils, and I've sprayed hairspray on it to really stick the hairs up as much as possible. Now I'm going in with the Glorene of Hollywood liner in dark brown. This product took me a long time to track down, and I was able to find it on Etsy from a vintage seller. Now I am overdrawing the brows and drawing them into peaks. Marilyn's brows were quite arched and quite a V shape to make her forehead look less large. Not that I think Marilyn had a large forehead, but she did. Now I'm going in with Duo Lash Adhesive. Marilyn also used this, and a tube of it was auctioned off at Julian's live auctions. Applying the lashes now. They were half lashes. They were originally full lashes that I cut in half, and they're not large lashes either. I'm now using a makeup brush, and I am applying mascara. This is one of the only products that Marilyn didn't use. For hygiene reasons, I couldn't use a 1950s mascara on the lashes. I'm lining the lips now. I'm overdrawing them, and I'm trying to copy the shape that Marilyn had, which was quite a heart-shaped lip. I'm using a Max Factor lip liner in a red shade. Next, I'm using Marilyn's favourite thing, a lip liner brush. And I'm using what is said to be Marilyn's favourite lipstick, which is Ruby Red by Max Factor. And then I'm applying a Click Change lipstick from the 50s in the shade that Marilyn used, which is a very warm red tone. I'm applying it with a lip brush first. And really getting that shape correct. I'm then just using the lipstick to get the more pigment onto the lips. I'm now switching to another lipstick. This is Ruby Tuesday by Max Factor. And then I'm going back to the lip liner. And I do this around about 3 times. Each time I blot in between the layers. Just like Marilyn did. I applied a Vaseline over the lips and some eyeshadow to finish off the lip. Then I applied a bold cap strip to the head, and then applied a wig that I made. It's on film lace, it's human, it's bespoke, it's gorgeous. If you'd like to see the behind the scenes from the shoot, it's another video on my channel, link down below. And here is one of the final images. This shoot was done in great respect to Marilyn Monroe, who is one of my idols, in loving memory. I'd like to thank the model Laura Roberts, the photographer Marisha Dudek, and I'd like to thank you for watching. More images are coming soon if you check our Instagrams, which are linked here. Over the next coming weeks, they shall be released. If you'd like a Marilyn wig, please contact me from my website, dionmarkcreations.com. Thank you for watching.